Welcome back. Korean students and parents are known for their passion for English education. Now, knowing that, this may be a little foreign, but a group of high school students from the U.S. are here in Korea to learn Korean.
Right, they're not just here to learn the language, but also to explore Korean culture. Arirang Today's Choi Won-young is here to tell us more. Hello, Won-young.
Hello. I've met with a group of students from the United States who came to Korea to take part in an intensive language course. It's been about 4 weeks since they started learning Korean, but I was very much impressed to see some of them were actually capable of having a conversation with me. English has become more than just a subject among Korean students for a very long time now. And it is during the summer vacation when they go abroad to boost their English skills, as well as to experience foreign cultures. However, this summer, a group of students from the United States came to Korea to do exactly the same thing as Korean students would do in the US. 48 high school students have entered the country in late June as a part of the National Security Language Initiative for Youth. The program is fully funded by the U.S. State Department, and it provides American students with opportunities to learn somewhat less commonly taught languages back at their home. For the 2010 and 2011 academic year, students could choose among 7 different languages, including Chinese, Russian, and Korean.
점점 한국어가 주목할 만한 언어라고 세계적으로 인정을 받고 있는 것 같습니다. 또 미국에도 한류가 있어서 한국의 언어는 아직 잘 모르지만 한국 노래나 영화에 대해서는 관심이 아주 많거든요. 그래서 직접 그런 고등학생을 만나니까 한국어의 중요성이 점점 부각되는 것을 느낄 수가 있습니다.
Most of the participants are enrolled for a short-term summer program, which comprises 6 to 8 weeks taking part in intensive language courses, while some others are planning to stay in the country for as long as a year to attend local high schools.
시어머니 한국에서 왔어요. 지금 미국에 있어요. 그래서 한국말 배우고 싶었어요. Korean, I think, is a hard language to learn, but it's very interesting and fun. And I feel like I'm learning about, my like half of my heritage, my ancestors' culture, that I'm like reconnecting with my family and my roots.
There were various reasons for them to choose Korean as the language they wanted to learn. Some said that they wanted to make a documentary on Korean educational system, while others expressed more common reasons.
My friend showed me K-pop one time, and I really liked it, and so I wanted to, I got into Korean that way. It showed me about the language, and so I started learning about it.
4 weeks have already passed since they started a new experience in the country. They seem to be settling in quite well, despite the difficulties that they have to cope with, such as finding their way around in the complicated city of Seoul, let alone the language barrier.
집에서 학교 좀 멀어서 힘들지만 한국 친구도 있고 음식도 맛있고 좋아하는 거예요.
Although the main program of their stay is to take 4-hour intensive daily classes, when the studying is over, they are free to explore every corner of Seoul with their Korean supporters. Participants are divided into groups of 4 or 5, and each group is linked to 2 supporters who are volunteer university students.
아이들을 이끌고 매주 이제 계획을 해서 저희가 어디를 갈지 저희들이 직접 스스로 정하고 또 아이들 의견을 수렴을 해서 어디를 갈지 정하고 뭘 먹고 싶은지 알아보고 그런 거를 다 같이 하고 있어요.
On a dry summer night, a group of students visited Gwanghwamun Square and learned about the great king Sejong. They were eager to find out about the person who invented the language that they are currently studying. And although their role as supporters is to lead the students and to teach them about Korean culture, they said that it was them who have learned more from the students.
I have learned, I think, a lot of things, but mostly, well, they're not so much different than us. Like Koreans, Americans, there's no barriers. That's, I think, one thing I learned for the past 4 weeks.
To further keep the students entertaining, Yes International, the host organization of the program in Korea, is holding a special event every week. It is a 3-part series of events, and the participants had a chance to try out Korean traditional mask dance called 탈춤 in the first week and taekwondo for the second week. And as for the last week of the program, they gathered to make Korean dishes themselves. The recipes were chosen carefully to make sure that even if they fail, it will be still edible. However, to a pleasant surprise to the instructor, the outcome was actually not bad at all.
실습할 때는 사실 걱정이 많이 됐는데요. 완성도는 높은 것 같아요. 생각보다 훨씬. 그래서 이게 좀 짜고 맛이 싱겁고 그런 건 있지만 그래도 거의 좀 비슷하게 맛을 냈고요. 제가 봤을 때 굉장히 잘한 것 같은데요.
And the participants' evaluation of their own mandu, Korean-style dumplings, and 떡갈비, grilled short rib patties, were even more generous.
만두하고 떡갈비 먹었어요. 그리고 맛있어요.
The restaurant dumpling is probably better because, this is a little salty, but at the same time, I think they're almost equal because I made this and I know what happened and how it is, and I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of the dumpling.
The majority of the students are slated to leave the country on August 14th, so they were eager to get the most out of their stay in Korea for the remaining 2 weeks they have left. However, 18 of them are planning to stay as exchange students to get a real taste of Korea.
So it looks like you actually got a real taste of their taste of Korea by eating the food they made. You actually ate it and it was good?
Yeah, actually, to be honest, I wasn't expecting it to be delicious as it was their very first time trying making any sort of Korean food. However, I found myself trying some and it was actually tasty. I almost sat down and had lunch there.
It was really nice to see these American students learn Korean culture, Korean language, and other aspects of Korea. And I guess Korean language is really gaining popularity all over the world. I think I saw Britney Spears wearing a shirt with Korean Hangul on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we're really glad to see that. Anyway, thank you for this report, Won-young, and we will be seeing you next week.
Thank you.